Well, Sunday sermon showdown, two sides clashing outside a church in Rocklin today. It's the same church that's continued holding services despite the pandemic. Protesters say defying orders is putting community health on the line.
But that's not the only reason they're protesting. Also accusing the lead pastor of Destiny Church of preaching hate. Emotions high outside Destiny Church in Rocklin. On one side of the street, the Pride flag and Black Lives Matter signs. On the other side, the Proud Boys and President Trump flags.
What he's preaching is not of God. So I've grown up in the church, and what he's preaching is not of God.
I don't know if he watches my messages, but I don't do that. I don't spew hate.
I talked with both sides over Zoom. Damian Saunders led the protest for Black Lives Placer County.
Just because you don't like the way the election is running and you think like these black lives are taking over the country, you shouldn't be trying to incite, a revolutionary war and, talking about arming people and, so that's not what
he denies all that.
Well, it's on his Instagram, so he can deny it all day long. I mean, we've seen the messages.
Why are they saying that your wife is targeting LGBTQ? What is that about?
We believe in God's original intent, a man and a woman in marriage. So if they you say that that's hate, I don't believe that's hate. I believe that's the Bible.
Destiny Church lead pastor Greg Farrington has continued holding services since May, a move protesters say is putting the community at risk.
As far as him continue to hold service, you just continue to put the public at risk during the pandemic. Like, you never know who's going to come in here sick.
A super spreader. That's just not who we are. We do things in a safe way. But we also exercise our First Amendment right so people can come and worship.
Pastor Farrington says they do temperature checks at the door. Masks are optional, but they do have a room for social distancing.